Hello everyone, this is Krishna and welcome back to my channel. In our previous session we have learned how to host our application, React application into Firebase and Heroku, and in this video we are going to see how to host our React application to Netlify. So this is also one of the hosting service platform where we can host our applications. So for this first we have to install Git. I already have Git in my machine, so I am not going to install this. So if you are a beginner or if you have not installed Git in your machine, you can click on this. It will download for Windows, for Mac and other things. You can check for that. And once that is done, you can go to this GitHub. So for that I have to click on this plus button. You will be having different options here. You have to click on next new repository. I am going to create a new repository. So that is the reason I have clicked that. Now I am going to write React temp repo. Now based on your requirement you can give the description and you can click on public or private, and you can add readme file or git ignore file, and you can choose the license by clicking this. There will be different licensing options here, so you can click based on your requirement. And once this is done, I am not going to choose anything, so click on create repository. So it will create a repository for you. Now once you create a project you have to install all these commands. So first I am going to create a project for us in this React new folder and React temp repo. In this I am going to command prompt and npx create React app, and you have to give the React app name React temp repo. You can give the hyphen symbols there, as this is the temporary project. I am not following that. So let us wait until it gets installed successfully. I have created various playlists on React tutorials and React e-commerce website creation and React integrations. You can find them interesting. In React integration I have done around 20 plus integration series, so you can find them interesting. If you like that, you can follow the series and follow the channel. So it will take certain time to install this. Let's come back after this. If you see here, our project got successfully created, and I'm going to open that particular project what we have created. So I have created a project named temp repo. So once the project got opened, we will install these commands what we have seen here. So git init, open the terminal and git init. So it will initialize a git repository for you. After this I am adding this readme file because I don't have any changes. That is the reason I am adding this. If you have any changes, then you can add git add dot. As there is no changes, you will not find anything. After this I am going to do my first commit, git commit -m. This is the message. So once this is done, you have to copy this. So this is the repo what we are going to create, git react temp repo. After this, you have to do remove main and write it as master, as this local master is going to the remote master. It will push all our changes to the remote, and so you can see here branch master set to track remote branch master from origin. So once this is done, you can go back to a browser and you can click on refresh to see the repo what we have created or what it got created. Yeah, you can see the repo here now. Repo with the only branch called as master. If you want to create another branch, you can click on this, and I have already created a separate video for that. You can check that video. Now once this is done, you can go to this netlify.com and you can sign up for Netlify. I have already done that. So you will be, once you click on the sign up, you will be navigated to this, which consists of the GitHub and GitLab different options. So based on your requirement, if you are using GitLab, you can click on GitLab. So here I am using GitHub, so I will be clicking on GitHub. So let us wait. So you can see here you got different options. One is GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, and email. So based on your project requirement, if you are using Bitbucket, you can click on this. I am going to use GitHub. You will be navigated to the Netlify page. So let's go ahead and click on this new site from Git. If you don't have already some projects, I have already created some projects, so you are seeing this. And once you come here, you have to click on new site from Git. You will be navigated to this, and you have different options here: GitHub, GitLab, and Bitbucket. I am going to click on GitHub. So it will ask for the authentication. I have already authorized, so I will be navigated to this again. So once you come here for the second time, you will be seeing all the repos what we have in this GitHub. So if you don't want all these, you can click on this configure, and here you will be having the option to select any of the particular repos. So if you want to select only particular repo, you can click on this. I don't want to click on this, and once I close this, I am going to open this temp repo what I have to create. So here you will be seeing the name and the master branch what you want to deploy. If I want to deploy a developer branch, then I have to select here. I don't have developer, so it's not showing anything. So you can use the yarn build or npm run build based on your requirement. I am writing npm run build. So I am clicking on deploy site. So once you click on deploy site, it will be deployed to Netlify. So it will take some time to deploy. You can see here site deploying is in progress. Let us wait until it gets deployed. So until then, you can find the Firebase deployment and Heroku deployment in the description box link. You can go back to my channel and view them after this particular video got ended. It will take some time to deploy. Let us wait until that. You can see here now our application got successfully deployed in the Netlify, and once I click on this, you can verify by clicking on this. So you can see here, yeah, our application got successfully deployed in Netlify. So this is the end of this tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos on React, Angular and Node.js, and thank you.